Welcome back to the Kuryakyn garage. This episode, it's all about passenger comfort. We're going to install the adjustable tour pack relocator, which moves your tour pack back 3 inches and forward 1 inch from stock. The first thing we need to do is get the seat off. Next, we're going to want to cut any zip ties that we have securing any wiring harnesses to the tour pack support bar. Next, we need to open up the tour box and remove the liner. Okay, once you have the bolts taken out of the tour box, you can lay a blanket across the top of where your seat goes. If you have a second set of hands, it would definitely help, but you can do it by yourself. Make sure these are locked. Pick up the tour box, make sure not to pull any wires, and lay it forward, like so. Now the next thing we're going to install is going to be this base plate, which we're going to bolt right onto the factory support plate using the hardware that we removed from the inside of the tour box. Now the next thing we're going to install is going to be these slide plates, which are going to bolt right to the bottom of the tour box, like so. They've got 4 bolts in here. It doesn't matter which ones that you can use. I'm going to use the outer 2 holes. We're just going to bolt that on now. Now I left this plate loose right here until I bolt this plate down because we want to make sure that they're even and that there's a nice even gap between the 2 plates. So we'll bolt this one on now. Now that we have both plates mounted to the bottom of the tour pack, you want to make sure that your gap between the 2 plates is even all the way up and down. Then we can go ahead and flip the tour box down, stick it on the sliders, and move it all the way back. Once you have the tour pack mounted onto the sliders, and you know that you can slide it back and forth fairly easily, make sure that your wiring harnesses aren't being pulled in any way, and then re-zip tie everything to make sure it's tugged out of the way. Then we have this stop that we're going to bolt onto this plate right here to stop the tour pack from sliding too far forward. Now we can install the seat, then we can install the liner back into the tour box, and then I'm going to show you how it all works. Now once you have the tour pack liner installed, everything's tightened down and secure, you can adjust the tour pack where you want it to be, create enough tension with these cam locks down here, and fold them over until they lock into place. And that's all it takes to install the adjustable tour pack relocator. We also have the adjustable passenger pegs, which bolt to the standard floorboard bracket on most touring models. We have multiple different kits for multiple different years. These are going to mount forward and backwards and have 2 locking positions, and even in the far back position, you can still fold your floorboard up. We're going to install the quick detachable armrests on this 2011 Ultra. First thing we're going to do is remove the tour trunk liner. We're going to remove these nuts on the bottom of the tour box here. Next, we need to determine what length well nuts that we're going to use to install the mounting bracket to the bottom of the tour box. For this here bike, we're going to use the longest ones in the kit. There should be plenty of long nuts, short nuts, and there should be some washers in the kit as well. Okay, now once you got the support bracket in place, now we can install the armrests. Okay, now installing the detachable armrest is just as easy as this. Slides into a locking plate in the back. You spin this cam lever in, and when you've got a good tension, you can fold the cam lever over, and you've got a secure armrest. Now for those of you that don't want to put passenger armrests on your Ultra, you can also use this passenger drink holder, which is going to mount between the tour box and the speaker housing. The first thing we're going to do is remove the tour trunk liner. So we can gain access to the bolts that hold the speaker housing on. We're going to take the mounting bracket and lay it on the back side of the speaker housing. Try and line up the holes and use the extended screws included in the kit. Okay, now make sure that you get the drink holder ring and the thumb nut tight down, and you're ready to go. Okay, now that wraps up this segment for passenger comfort. Till next time, we'll see you then.